They spelled virtuous wrong. It's right there, spelled properly. But above that, it's spelled wrong. It's missing a U. Cool little detail. If you're playing on mouse and keyboard, you have to use WSA and D to scroll through this. You cannot use the arrow keys. Not even the mouse. It hasn't even been a day since this game launched, and there's already a mod to force 1080p. I'm playing Metal Gear Solid for the first time. I've never heard of this game before. Just kidding.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
It's weird to hear him in a headset instead of TV speakers. Blah. Okay. Immediate impressions are not quite negative. I have to find out how this controls on mouse and keyboard. Hold on. Oh, Christ, what is this mouse sensitivity? There's no resolution, there's no audio sliders, there's nothing. You press backspace to exit from that menu, by the way. Okay, so mouse and keyboard is not happening. You know, I've never actually done this before. What happens if I try to leave the area?
Snake, where do you think you're going? You can't expect to proceed with the mission without any weapons or equipment. First, you'll need to recover your backpack. It's caught on a tree to the south. Press the action button to climb the tree and retrieve your backpack. Is that clear?
Yes, Major Zero. I'll go and press the Y. Holy shit. Calm down. I was trying to do a subsistence run from Metal Gear Solid 5. I don't care. Blah. That brief delay when I hit pause is gone. But not when I open the radio. Hold on. So if I open the radio, close it, and start moving immediately, he takes a step before the screen fades back. I could kill him for an achievement. So I will. Boop.
You've created a time paradox. Snake, you can't go changing the future like that.
And then Metal Gear Solid 4 never got off of PS3. Good news so far. I'm really liking how there's no delay when you open the pause menu now. You just press the button and it pops up. Even on PS3, that was a major gripe that I had with that game. It took a full second for this menu to just pop up. I think I might have to cap my frame rate. I forgot to do that before I started playing. But it's currently running just uncapped. And I have read about some glitches and problems that can occur. Did I get him? Oh, hey guys. What you doing?
Just my imagination.
There's no dot in my leg. I made it up. That wind and its tendency to hit me in the leg with tranquilizer darts. I still have my PS2 copies of Snake Eater and Subsistence. Although I haven't spent as much time in the latter as I probably should. I don't really care about anything here, I just want to make it to the next area. But first I get this fucking leech off me. Oh, actually, you know what I want to do instead? I would like to catch and eat as many fish as I possibly can. Because I want to check if they fucked around with the resolution of those little clips that can play when you eat something. Okay. Not terrible. It looks like it's just been blurred. Or maybe I'm thinking of the leech one. I think it might be the leech one, actually. Alright, hang on. I gotta go get some leeches on me. Okay, here we go. It's not obvious at first, but the second half of this is when it really starts to get pixelated, at least in the HD collection. No, that looks fine. It doesn't look good, but it looks consistent. Oh, I can finally see in this cave immediately, thank fuck. I did see people complain about the cave being too bright now. And while I understand it, I hated just having to sit here and feel my way around. Or just wait for 5 minutes until Snake's eyes adjusted. I read that they fixed the cutscene with the end as well. On the HD collection version, his cutscene is way too bright and bloomy. On the PS2 version, it's fine. But it looks really washed out and bad on the HD collection version, and in this one it's presumably fixed. Make him Oh, there's a few new achievements in this as well. There's one for reading the entire online manual, I think. They gave it a wacky name like Metal Gear Novel 3 Book Eater or something like that. I forget exactly what it says. Okay, here it is. It's cover to cover Solid 3 Book Eater. Read all the pages in the screenplay book. That's the kind of thing that I would do for an achievement. Yeah, still a full second until that comes up. Please don't turn off your console.
Hey, Snake?
No. I just noticed there doesn't seem to be any fuzz on the thermal goggles. 2 more I think should do it. Okay, probably 1. Or 0. That's one way to bring the fight to an end. I'll show myself out. Oh, I guess I could have just used the moss camo to regenerate my stamina because of the light sources on the way up instead of eating that Russian ration, but... I have a ping. Ah, I paused, alt-tabbed, and losing focus caused it to auto-pause. Good to know. Now to get my shit pushed in by the Fury. Can't wait. Hey, man. Shit. I don't feel like I should have gotten away with that.
I want some more.
That was absurdly echoey. God damn. The password is ice cream.
Sir.
The weirdest thing that I've noticed in this so far is how inconsistent the delay between cutscenes that I'm skipping is. I imagine the pauses would be more even if I was running this game on, say, a 7200 RPM hard drive, but I'm on an M2 SSD, which is basically a potato chip plugged into my motherboard. Come here, little shit. Actually, no. No, I have to kick this rat. You have no idea how important this is. POV, you're an Amazon worker trying to take a bathroom break. Ah, cocks, I didn't take out the fucking transmitter. Holy shit, I haven't pulled that off in years. Kind of a shame I took the transmitter out now, but I did the thing. Not even trying to hide, just stood in front of him and shot him. Love the spider camo. Excuse me, sir, does this handkerchief smell like chloroform to you? Is that a yes? Excuse me, sir, does this handkerchief smell like chloroform? Can you tell that I pissed in this diaper? Yeah? 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 Eh? Who's your dad now? Huh? 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 Yeah, that dark border is really noticeable now. Last time I played this, I cropped that out. Thought it was a quirk of being on the PS3. Oh! I'm a god. See, I keep telling people consoles are better for shooters. No one believes me. Partially because it's not true. Make it stop, the hand cramp is real. Yeah, you think you're having problems? Try aiming with clown sticks. Yeah, fuck you, guy who wasn't watching where he was going. It's almost not dog shit. If the sensitivity was higher and it gave me raw mouse input, it would be good. But it feels like what they've done is just have the mouse emulate control stick movement. And it's about as bad as it sounds.
There's only room for one boss and one snake.
So what do I think about the Master Collection port? I think there's a very high chance it will not be a good purchase for you. It's good that they did a few things to it, like removing that delay every time you open the pause menu. But at the same time, people have been reporting a lot of crashes, game speed problems, frame rate problems. And I downloaded a mod that was released less than a day after the game came out, just to go over 720p. And had I paid the full $90 for this, I would have been all kinds of pissed. It sucks though, because I want to like it. Metal Gear Solid 3 is one of my favorite games ever, and one of the best games ever made. But it really deserved better than this. I want to check the discussions. Oh god. Mouse and keyboard controls on this are atrocious, by the way. Just don't bother. Use a controller instead, it's much better. That was another weird thing too. What was with that disclaimer when I fired the game up? I need to check again to find out what that said. I took a screenshot of it. Let's have a look here. This game contains expressions and themes which may be considered outdated. However, these elements have been included without alteration to preserve the historical context in which the game was made and the creator's original vision. Player discretion is advised. Yep, I didn't even see this. In late August, there was news going around that said Metal Gear Solid Master Collection warns players that some content is considered outdated. I can tell you right now that had I been aware of that, I would not have bought this game. Overall, the concept of something being problematic and needing to be removed from an old piece of media is fucking moronic. People don't have minds of their own anymore. The loudest ones just take offense to things for people they've invented in their own heads. I would hope that people would understand in this day and age that fucking everything made in the past could be considered outdated. It was made in a different time. But it's not harming anybody by existing. All I'm seeing nowadays is this woke shit pushed. And Nexus mods being the dumb cunts they are, banning that Spider-Man mod. Because we support inclusion, and if you don't support it in the ways that we agree with, you will be excluded. I can't wait for Fable to get another remaster. Because then there'll be a warning in it about the Cossack dance being outdated or some shit like that. Yeah, I'm really not sure. Remember when Call of Duty erased the word Nazi from the game? They started with Nazi zombies in Call of Duty World at War, and then after that it was just called zombies. Because as we all know, when you erase a word, you erase the concept of that word as well. It just seems like more of a blanket warning than anything else. Because heaven forbid a game made 19 years ago be outdated. Well, anyway, Metal Gear Solid 3 deserves better. Go play Vampire Reign instead. All of a sudden, you're a Nazi. You didn't ask for this. You didn't choose this. Top fucking cack. and they didn't even change the copyright date on the bottom of the screen.